Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Naparima College ground in Lewis Street. And what we will be anticipating is really a top of the table clash, more or less as a final, because these both teams that will be taking the field in a while, Naparima College of San Fernando and St. Mary's College, they are both currently on the same amount of points. The only thing separating them is goal average. St. Mary's, one of the teams that I think that I stand corrected, but I think this is one of their best seasons thus far in the Colleges League. And I have with me Ryan Shim, the head coach of St. Mary's College. Mr. Shim, good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon, George.
Um, am I incorrect when I say that this has to be one of St. Mary's best start in the Colleges League for quite a while?
Most definitely. I think 3-for-3 is not normal for us, so to speak. We have started quite well this year. The trick is to try to maintain it. And it's very difficult in this league. Every game is competitive, and there's no easy game at all.
Well, this, as I said earlier, this today, it comes as a final. Because whoever wins today can go on to top the table and maybe go on to win the league. How are you and your team, your charges, going to be approaching this game this evening?
Well, I think it's a little too early in the season to call this a final. As I said, every game is tough in this league as far as I'm concerned. It just so happened that NAPS, who are the champions and the champions-elect, they have started well as they did last year. We started very, very well, but every game is tough here, and I can't by any means count out anybody else in this league. I mean, Shiva has won all their games as well. So, it's wide open. It's way too early to talk about a final. But today we're coming into the home of NAPS. So it's going to be difficult for us to play away with the crowd support for NAPS to go at them. But we will try our best and see how it goes.
How is the team this year? How many players from last year, left, and what is the combination of the team right now?
Last year, this year I lost 4 senior players. All of them actually ended up with scholarships in the States, which is what we were looking at. Those players obviously meant a lot to us last year and performed very, very well. This year we've had a few additions. One in particular, Daniel Konuchiari, who was in school, left school, came back to school because he went away, but he came back, and he has been a great addition to the squad. But we have a young squad. We have a squad that has, because we've learned some lessons from last year, because of the grueling schedule, we've tried to take a bigger squad this year and develop some more players. So I think that is sort of paying off now. I'm hoping that we can maintain some momentum going into the rest of the season. It's going to be difficult, but I'm hoping that we can.
No, and this is your first year at the help of St. Mary's. What's the challenge like for you right now?
Well, this is my first year, but thanks to Coach Jason Edwards, I was brought along. I wouldn't say groomed for the job, but at least I was brought along. He gave me the opportunity to be around him for the last 5 years.
Yeah, I remember seeing you around.
Yes, and I sort of stood in for him last year, along with Coach Junior Maxwell, when we had that little suspension issue. That's gone. But he gave me the opportunity, and this year, thanks to the PSU at St. Mary's College, they saw it fit to keep me on. So yes, I'm on trial just like anybody else, but I'm enjoying it thus far. We worked hard, and let's see what will be at the end of the season.
Well, 3 out of 3, I'm going for 4 out of 4 this evening. Let me wish you all the best, and I know that from the 3 matches that you all have played, you're going to go out there and give it the best shot. So again, thank you very much, and all the best.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, welcome back to the Lewis Street venue, the home of Naparima College. And I have with me Angus Eve, head coach of Naparima College, the reigning champions in the Premier League. Angus, a perfect start so far. Early days still. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think this format of the league, I'm very impressed with it. Each game is very competitive. There's no easy games, and I think that for the development of Trinidad football, this is very good. In saying that, we're playing St. Mary's today, and they beat us here the last time, so we want to get one over on them today.
how was the team gelling, and what can we look forward today from this team?
Well, we lost the spine of the team, the goalkeeper, the captain, the centre midfields, the goal scorers. And we've been able to put together a team that is very competitive still, and a team that can score goals. And we've been creating a lot, but we don't have that natural centre forward like Nicholas Dillon that we had last season, or Jabari Mitchell. But in saying that, the guys are playing very well. They're gelling as a team. Normally, I think by the 5th game in the season, you're running on full throttle, but we just about 75%, and that's good enough for now.
Well, Angus, I know you don't have much time, and we have to go to your charges. Again, congratulations, and we look forward to a great game.
Thanks to you and your staff. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, there you heard it from Angus Eve, the head coach of Naprima College, and we are just mere minutes away from the start of this game here this afternoon. They are second because of the goal difference with St. Mary's. So we're going to take our final break, and when we get back, we're going to straight to the start of this game, St. Mary's College versus Naprima College, right here from the Naprima College ground in San Fernando. So we are set for kickoff here, and that's the song of the opening whistle. So that's Payne with the throw-in to Sadu. Back with Payne. Payne is being confronted here by his opposite number, Curtin. At Tuse. Das. Still Naprima College, but it's broken up there. It's with Van Loo for St. Mary's. So a lot of play just inside the center circle, and the ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in to. It's a throw-in. It's a free kick either. Actually, the referee indicated it was infringement, so it's going to be a free kick to Naprima College to be taken by that Sandy. No, Sandy leaves it inside for. That's Thomas. That's to Gregory. Thomas. Inside to Sandy. Sandy looking to get that Celestine. Celestine back to Payne. St. Louis. St. Louis inside, so he goes on a run. Sends it long forward for Geradas, but just not able to gather cleanly, and it goes out of play. That's Donaldson. Long kick straight into the half of the. And an opportunity for St. Mary's. Naprima College players here, maybe a little bit off guard here, but the ball went aimlessly across the face of the goal. Fernandez. Smith, the big number 19, sporting the captain's armband for Naprima College. And so neither team really has settled down as yet. That's Sadu. Back with Gregory. Gregory in French is going to be a free kick quickly taken. That's Gerard Das. Das not able to handle properly, but still recovers nicely and sends it back to Smith. Long ball up front. Smith pass is intercepted. So a fair crowd here at this venue here looking on, mostly the Naprima College supporters. Cleared up field there by Thomas. That's Das. Thomas. But only as far as that's Granger for St. Mary's, but he loses it, but recovers. But in the process, he infringes. It's going to be a free kick to be taken by Sandy for Naparima College. Long ball looking for that's Celestine. Is Celestine going to gather that ball? Goes out of touch. So back with St. Mary's. So just under 15 minutes gone here in this the first half. No goals yet. St. Mary's College. Shot coming in there from the number 8. That's just about 12-13 minutes gone here so far in the first half. As Naparima College rhythm section trying to motivate their team. It's going to be a throw-in to St. Mary's deep inside the Naparima half of the field. And St. Louis there called for the infringement, so it's going to be a free kick. In a very good position, I would say. Let's see. That's Alfonso. In comes Alfonso with it's blocked there by Das, but Das shot clearance upfield, went straight into the possession of St. Mary's, and it's Naparima College on the break. It's Celestine. Celestine is being bundled off the ball there by his opposite number 9. That's Bernard. As more and more supporters coming into the venue. Celestine still has it there, but Sadu, that's inside to, and it's and what great football and a great save there from Don Donaldson, and an equally good shot coming in there from Celestine. But great football there by Naparima College. I think Naparima College applying the pressure here on St. Mary's College. Comes the corner, the head goes up, not being able to get it cleanly, goes out of touch. Long downfield. Smith for Naparima College, the standing skipper, holding defense nicely in the back for Naparima College. Again, looking for Sadu. As more and more spectators coming into this venue here to witness what is eagerly anticipated as a top of the table clash. St. Mary's College from the north, Naparima College from the south. And that's just about half an hour gone here in this game. Still goalless. It's a corner to St. Mary's. That's Fraser. Tose sends it wide to Thomas. Thomas looking to get that ball up to Celestin, but ball goes out of touch, so it's back with St. Mary's College. Remember, St. Mary's College defeated Naparima College right here at this venue in 2014. That's Granger. St. Mary's. Thomas inside to Celestin. Celestin goes on a run. Looks up. Just across the half line to Gregory. Gregory sends it inside to Das. Das unable to gather it cleanly. Cleared out there by goalkeeper Donaldson. But it's back with the Naparima College as they continue to apply some pressure here. Sandy inside to Celestin. Celestin is taken off his feet, but no penalty given, and it's going to be a corner. Referee obliges and takes the hand of Celestin, lifts him back up to his feet. That's with the corner. And corner side the corner, headed out there. St. Mary's on the attack here. That's Fraser. Curtin. Thomas switch inside, sends it to goalkeeper Fernandez, and goalkeeper Fernandez a bit hastily there gives away possession. Sadu, a very skillful player, and a bit too cheeky there is Gregory. Not looking up to see where Das was, and ball going aimlessly out of touch. Sandy. Sandy sends the ball up, looking for Celestin. Ball too strong. That's Bernard. Inside to Bernard. And it's an opportunity here for close shave there, but Cherry is called for offside, but a moment there that could have spelled some trouble for Naparima College. Ball pass inside there from Sandy to Thomas. Thomas looking for Das. Das loses out there is Gerard Das. Some very untidy football there coming from the. That's the number 20 for St. That's Curtin for St. Mary's. Again, that's Captain Smith. Das. Sandy. Trying to get a ball inside, back with Sandy. Looking for Sadu. Another wayward passing from both teams. St. Mary's. Again, some very untidy passing, but luckily Naparima College maintains possession. Back with Tosin. That's Gregory. Gregory inside to Celestin. Celestin takes a shot. Sandy sends it far, looking for that's Tosin. Naparima College still maintaining possession here as they try to clear out there by Cherry. far as Sandy. Sandy to Das. Das takes it down. Looks at size up again there, but that is tightly marked. Spain. And a shot coming in here from Bernard, but it goes high over bar. Sadu now switching side now, was on the far side. Sends it back to Thomas. Thomas inside to St. Louis. Spain. Spain inside, looking to get the agree. And a true ball there for Van! Opportunity there for Payne. But the ball goes high over bar. But some neat football there by the Upper College players as they try to open the account here against St. Mary's College. Payne back to Smith. Smith taking a bit too long there, gives Curtin up ample time to get a foot in. St. Mary's headed out there by skipper Smith, having a great game here thus far. Is the number 19 for the Premier College, that's Smith, and standing captain today in place of young Basdale. And it's a goal. And it's a goal. And Sadu, the goal scorer, opens the scoring, but credit must be given to Jared Das. But young Sadu opens the scoring here with just minutes to go before the end of the first half. And Naparima College have taken the lead. Well, as I said before, Naparima College really in the last couple of minutes have been really putting the pressure here on Naparima College, and they came on many occasions to open the scoring, but young Sadu opened the scoring. I think this is his first goal for the season. So St. Mary's College will have some work to do because they will have to come from behind. Naparima College 1, St. Mary's 0. So St. Mary's College trailing by 1-0 here. Goal scored by the number 21, that's Sadu. Sadu on the ball right now, goes inside, sends it up front there, looking for Das. And Das is called for the infringement there on Saunders. And a yellow card given to Das, kicking away the ball. And That's the end of the first half here. And one goal separates St. Mary's and Naparima College. Goal scored by Sadu. So we're going to take a short break. When we return, we're going to bring you the action in the second half. Stay tuned to Access Television Network as we continue bringing you Premier League football right here on the station. St. Mary's having all to play for here in the second half. Very unusual name, Connor Cherry. Blocked there by Justin Sadu, the goal scorer. Back with Sadu. Sadu turns nicely and into Das. Das back to Sadu. Sadu looks up, sends it inside to. That's the number 18 for, well, Justin Sadu holds his head after a poor piece of football there. Naparima College also making a substitution, Isaiah Hudson. That's back to St. Louis. St. Louis goes on the far side. And again, Gerard Das coming so close. Stefan Smith, the captain for today, doing a marvelous job here for Naparima College. That's Thomas. Side to Das. Das to Sadu. Sadu, a very skillful player, runs nice with the ball. Maybe sometimes runs a bit too much, but nevertheless, it's in French, and it's going to be a free kick to Naparima College. Hudson shot lacking power, goes aimlessly out of touch. Hudson takes a shot. Didn't look like it had that amount of power, but luckily for Donaldson, had to dive full length to keep that ball out of bound, and it's going to be a corner to Naparima College. So Naparima continuing where they left off in the first half. Back with Hudson. Sends it inside. And a great save there again to deny. That's good defending there by Naparima College as they look to break here on the attack. That's Payne. Payne, a lot of speed there with Payne. And an opportunity here for Naparima College. Smith definitely leading by example here, giving the responsibility as the captain and really giving a human service here for his team. Infringement called there on St. Louis. Naparima College making life difficult here for St. Mary's. St. Mary's not lying down. They are continuously trying to get that opening. But some good marking and defending by Naparima College. Again, you see Payne there, neat football. Break here for St. Mary's, and that's Van Loo. And a strong tackle here by that's Tose. I didn't see any reason for that whistle. It'll be a free kick to St. Mary's. That's Connor Cherry. Didn't really see the need in referee awarding a free kick. But again, some anxious moment here for up and headed out there, but still it's cleared out. It's cleared out. And Van Loo has evened up the scoring here. And it's a 1 goal each. And I thought that decision by the referee to award that free kick really didn't deserve the call, and we all saw what came out of it. So it's 1-1 here at the Lewis Street venue. So Van Loo, like Justin Sadu, have come to the rescue. And it's an all-evening affair here at Lewis Street. So definitely game on here for the last couple of minutes. Naparima College really having the better of the exchanges. That free kick definitely hurting. And the rhythm section heats up here at the Lewis Street football ground, and it's good. Let's see how heated, and it's an opportunity here for one. Good, still out of danger, and it's opportunity here for. And what a close shave there for Naparima College, and that could have spelled some disaster for Naparima College. The ball going aimlessly close to getting inside there. That shot coming from that's Ethan Shim. And the St. Mary's supporters, you could have heard their oohs and ahs. And let's see if that equalizing goal here will spur on St. Mary's now. And it appears that they have been spurred on by that goal, but it's broken up there quickly. And it's back with Celestine. And definitely you can see the eagerness now in the players on both sides. That's still in a tussle there for that ball. Cleared out there by Alfonso. Thomas with a throw-in. That's Hudson. But definitely here in the last couple of minutes, St. Mary's looking a bit sharper. And they are on the attack again here, St. Mary's, but cleared out there, but still it's St. Mary's with the ball. That's Granger. Granger sends it to his number 11. That's Van Loo, the goal scorer. Was broken up there and cleared downfield by that's Sandy. St. Mary's looking even a bit quicker at times. It's just amazing what one goal can do to uplift a team. Kaiser downfield looking for Das. Foul there by Kaiser. So definitely I would give the edge to St. Mary's here in the last couple of minutes. They're definitely a bit quicker and again, I would say from my advantage point, a bad call there by the official. And we saw what well, this time it's well, actually it's a free kick. And we saw what transpired from that free kick in close to around the same position. In comes the ball across the face of the goal, but it's cleared out this time only as far. And it's an opportunity here. It's a break for Upper College. That's Hudson to the goalkeeper didn't hold on, but Dust was a bit unable to get at the ball cleanly. Three previous games. Getting an opportunity here for St. Mary's. Strong defending here from the St. Mary's team as they come forward again. And it's an opportunity. An infringement call. Definitely St. Mary's have lifted their game since after that equalizing goal. They have taken everything that Upper College has to offer. So as the sun goes down here on the Upper College football ground, and both teams continue to seek the full 3 points. looking inside for Sion, but had a very team header. Better part of the second half. Now all level here at 1 goal apiece. Kaiser nice, takes it down nicely. It's Kaiser looking for Sian. Sian turns, puts his left foot, sends it back to Thomas. Back to Sian. Free kick there, call on that's Shim. Maybe the last opportunity here for Naparima College. That's Hudson. In comes, it is, oh! And it's a goal! And it's that man, Jared Das. And the crowd here at this venue has gone absolutely mad with that Jared Das. Who can stop Jared Das this season? Goal number 4 in the 4th consecutive match. And Naparima College in the dying minutes here has regained the lead here, and definitely watch anxious moments here now. 2-1 in favor of, and that's the end of this game. Naparima College has maintained the unbeaten record with a 2-0 win over St. Mary's College. Gerard Das scoring in injury time actually to see his team maintain the unbeaten record. And it's going to be interesting now to see the result from the Shiva Boys game, because St. Mary's, after holding the top of the table for quite a while, now they have slipped now to maybe 3rd position. But nevertheless, a great comeback here from the Naparima College team. Jared Das in particular scoring in the dying minutes. And as we leave you from the Naparima College ground here in Lower Street in San Fernando, we thank you for staying with us, and we hope that you'll continue staying locked on to Acts 25 as we continue bringing you college football right here on this channel.